Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid and Manchester City are both interested in signing 100 million euros rated right back. We are going to bring you the full report on that in this episode, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti admits to being unfair to Real Madrid veteran with regards to game time. We're also going to be talking you through that on this episode, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid and Manchester City are two of the best teams in Europe and are expected to be competing for the Champions League in the latter stages of the competitions. Thus, it should come as no surprise that the two have some common targets and could potentially get involved in a few transfer races. Real Madrid have made a fantastic start to the season, losing just once so far, but there are still a number of areas where the squad needs to be strengthened. One of them is the right back. Daniel Carvajal is no longer the player that he once was, and the club do not have someone in their ranks who can be the Spaniard's long-term successor in that position. On the other hand, Manchester City might need to sign another right back in the near future as well. Kyle Walker is still a very good player, but he is 33 years of age. Sooner or later, he will need to be replaced. As reported by C. Phillips Talk Chelsea, both Manchester City and Real Madrid are interested in trying to sign Reece James. However, he has a contract at Stamford Bridge that runs until the summer of 2028. It could take a transfer fee worth of 100 million euros to sign Reece James from Chelsea, and it remains to be seen if the Blues are even open to the idea of their captain leaving in the middle of a historic rebuild following the change of ownership. That being said, not many would have expected Mason Mount to leave Chelsea this time last year, yet here we are, so never say never. Real Madrid should be careful about James' injury record before pursuing any move for the Chelsea captain. He has struggled to remain on the pitch for any consistent length of time. Having concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as manager Carlo Ancelotti admits to being unfair with Real Madrid legend. Carlo Ancelotti does not get the credit that he deserves for the job that he has done as a Real Madrid manager in his second stint at the Santiago Bernabeu. The club have won everything that is there to be won since he returned in the summer of 2021 rather. That is impressive in itself. And then you take into account that the hand that the Italian has to deal with. Ancelotti has had to manage a squad full of youngsters, the likes of Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo Goes, and several others have found their feet and developed into superstars under his watch. On the other hand, Ancelotti has also had to get the best of a group of legends in their twilight and on the other way out of the club. Just think of the number of long-time Real Madrid stars who have departed over the past couple of years. One player who appears to be headed for the exit doors soon is Luka Modric. The Croatian signed a one-year extension to remain at Real Madrid this season, but his playing time has reduced significantly this season, with the likes of Federico Valverde, Eduardo Camavinga, Jude Bellingham, Toni Kroos and Aurelien Tchouameni ahead of him in the pecking order. As tweeted by Fabrizio Romano, Ancelotti said, "Luka Modric should have started today. I have been unfair." Post to the Valencia match. Modric has rarely started games this season. It is pretty clear that he is no longer considered as part of the club's long-term vision. So expect him to depart at the end of the season. This was bound to happen though. Modric is 38 years of age now. The fact that he was able to remain a starter for Real Madrid this late in his career is a statement to his quality and professionalism. Unfortunately, time waits for no one. We are not going to see Modric pull on the royal white jersey too many more times, so enjoy him while he is here. So having concluded with that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.